Tell me you've heard of Mick Karn. He's only one of the greatest fretless bass players of all time. Seriously. Coming out of the 1970s and into the 80s and 90s, he crafted an instantly recognizable sound, a unique sense of rhythm and time, and some of the most creative music you'll ever hear on a bass. Nobody played like Mick Karn. Nobody. And I'm going to show you why. Here, in chronological order, are my top 5 Mick Karn bass lines. It all starts with the band, Japan. From the 1981 album, Tin Drum, his style is fully formed and featured right alongside the vocal. Those slides were one of his signatures on the instrument. It's a bass-driven groove and a bass-driven hook, and he was 23 years old when he recorded it. Man. This is just amazing and sublime. This intro is a stunning feature for the bass. He takes this space in the music that's just him and brings it to life. His intonation was perfect, and his organic tone was the perfect foil to the synth-pop, new wave sounds of that time. Gary Numan was one of his notable collaborations in the 80s. He also did records with Kate Bush, Joan Armatrading, and others. From his solo record, Titles, from 1982, this showcases his quirky and avant-garde side. Mick Karn seemed to always think outside of the box. On this line, he's tuned down a half step and throws in his signature note shakes along with a little thumping and plucking. There almost seems to be a key center at times, but not really, and his rhythms are absolutely unique and funky. From the 1984 album, The Waking Hour, from the group with the same name as the song, Dali's Car is the essence of Mick Karn's style. He's playing with perfect time and using open strings and hammer-ons to create constant rhythm with both hands. Very much like a jazz upright bassist often does. Mick was also an accomplished woodwind player. He played a number of reed instruments, and you can actually hear him playing bass clarinet on this track.
Together arm in arm, in an avenue wide and tall.
Maybe you've seen this clip of him 2 years prior playing this bass line on British TV with Angie Bowie. You can see that he mostly played with one finger and a pretty high action, but it was relaxed and effortless. And that bass he played on didn't hurt either. From his 1993 album, Bestial Clusters, this is virtuoso playing. He's using the same kind of technique that he did on Dalis Car, but on steroids. Harmonically speaking, he's throwing it up on the wall and seeing what sticks. And if you search this song on YouTube, you'll find live versions of him playing this line and singing at the same time. I want to know what your favorite Mick Karn track is. Let me know in the comments. When we talk about the greatest fretless bass players of all time, Mick Karn needs to be mentioned right up there with Jaco Pastorius, a player he refused to listen to because he didn't want to be influenced by him. He created one of the most unique sounds on the instrument, using all of the same tools: harmonics, slides, expressiveness, groove, tone. But Jaco's fame eluded him because his music wasn't as popular or as accessible, but it is brilliant. Sadly, Mick Karn died of cancer in 2011 at the age of 52. But he lives on through his music. So do yourself a favor and check it out.